Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Rachel. In today's morning power yoga class, we build strength in the core. Please bring some water with you, take breaks as needed, and as always, listen to your body. Let's start our morning off right. Let's get started. Let's begin our practice on our backs. Take a full body stretch, reaching the arms towards the sky and then back and behind you. You can rotate the wrists and the ankles, arch through your back body. Let's take a breath in together. Perhaps you can feel your ribs expand, and then notice what happens as you breathe out. Wonderful. Send your hands up and overhead once again, floating your arms back down to your sides. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Place your hands on your kneecaps and then stack your knees over top of your hip points, allowing the feet to dangle. Scoop your tailbone up to feel the low back connect to the earth. For our floor work today, let's do our very best to keep the low back pressing into the mat. Slowly drop your right toes to the earth, keeping your left leg exactly where it is. Reset. Drop your left toes to the earth. You can imagine that you're dipping your toes into some water as you do this action. Reset. Breathe in. Exhale to lower the right toes. Inhale to reset. Exhale to lower the left toes. Inhale to reset. Exhale to lower. And now let's keep this action going. Go at your own pace. Do 2 more rounds on each side. Lovely. Keep your knees stacked over your hips. Bring your shins parallel to the sky. There's roughly a 90-degree angle at the backs of your knees. If you find that the low back has lifted away from the earth, scoop that tailbone up. Extend your arms towards the sky. Let's begin by slowly lowering the right arm overhead. Right arm hovers off of the ground. And then reset. Begin to slowly lower the left arm overhead. Hover there, thumb towards the ground. Reset. Now let's add the legs into this. Slowly extend your left leg straight out and begin to lower, while simultaneously lowering your right arm overhead. Both are hovering off of the ground. Reset. Other side. Begin to extend your right leg straight out, lower, while lowering your left arm overhead. Hover. Back to start. Continue this action, breathing in to come back to start, and then breathing out to lower. This exercise is called Dead Bug, and it is fantastic for strengthening the core. Wherever you are, do at least 2 more rounds on each side. Amazing job. Lower your feet back to the earth. Feel free to take a full body stretch, take a sip of water, and breathe. All right, let's hug our knees back in towards our chest. For this next movement, you can place your hands under your hips, at your sides, or you can grip your yoga mat. Breathe in to lift both legs to the sky. Feel free to keep a bend in the knees. Bring your legs together. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale to begin to lower both legs towards the earth. Legs and feet hover over the mat. No worries about how low your legs can go. All that matters is that you're feeling some really beautiful work done in your core. We are doing our best to keep the low back connected to the earth. Breathe in to send both feet towards the sky. Exhale to lower and hover. Let's do 3 of these together, but nice and slow so we can really feel that burn. Breathe in to lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in to lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in to lift. And breathe out to release the soles of the feet back to the earth. Awesome work. Let's place our hands on our hamstrings and we will rock and roll the length of our spine a few times. And then we eventually come to a seat on our mat. We may need to scooch the bum back a bit so that way we are close to the center of our mat. Place the soles of your feet on the earth, knees point up towards the sky. Bring the legs and the feet together. Place your hands on your hamstrings. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, we begin to lean back, toes rest on the earth. Breathe in. And then breathe out to lift the feet away from the mat, bringing the shins parallel to the sky. Find length in your spine, perhaps looping the shoulders and drawing the shoulder blades closer together. Reach your arms forward, parallel to the floor. For this next movement, I invite you to keep your hands reaching forward, or you can place your hands on the earth for support, close to your hips. Breathe in through your nose, and then on the exhale, extend through your legs, straightening them out, legs hover, while at the same time lowering your upper body closer towards the earth. Head and shoulder blades are away from the mat. This is called low boat. Breathe in to reset, lifting your legs and upper body back to start. High boat. Please note that it does not matter how low you get to the earth. Go to a point in which you can feel work happening in the core. All right, let's do this. Breathe in, and then breathe out to lower and extend, low boat. Breathe into high boat. Breathe out, low boat. Breathe in, high boat. One more round. Breathe out, low boat. Breathe in, high boat. And then exhale to lower the soles of your feet to the earth. Place your forearms on your knees and bow your head. You are doing such a great job. Keep pushing. You got this. We got this. Feel free to take a sip of water here before we get moving again. Let's make our way to all fours. Stack the wrists under the shoulders and walk the knees under the hip points. Let's jump into some cat-cows. Breathe in to reach the tailbone towards the sky, open up through the chest, look forward. Exhale to tuck the tailbone under, round through your spine, chin towards the chest. Breathe in, dropping the belly, finding our cow pose. Exhale, round through, belly button towards the spine, cat pose. Breathe in, cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. Breathe in to find a neutral spine. For this next movement, let's do our very best to maintain a strong hand-to-earth connection by pressing our fingertips and knuckles into the earth. Curl your right toes under and slide your right foot back. Left toes curl under and slide your left foot back. Plank pose. Belly button draws up towards the spine, actively pressing away from the mat. Feel free to stay here, or you can test out your balance by lifting your right hand away from the earth and then tap your left shoulder. We are doing our best to keep the hips as still as possible. Right hand returns back to the mat. Left hand hovers, left hand taps the right shoulder. Back to start. Let's keep this action going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, lower the knees and sit back towards the heels, taking a short and sweet break off of the wrists. You can find some movement here that feels awesome. All right, let's come to lay on our left side. Stack the left elbow under the shoulder. Turn your left forearm so that way it is parallel with the top edge of the mat. Stack your legs and feet. Outer edge of the left foot connected to the earth. Breathe in to play around with lifting your left hip and legs off of the earth. You can rest your right arm on your right leg. Exhale to lower. 2 more times on this side. Breathe in to lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in to lift. And then breathe out to lower. Turn over to the other side. Right elbow under the shoulder, forearm parallel to the top edge of the mat. Pressing into all that is touching the earth. Breathe in to lift the right hip and leg away from the mat. Hold. And then exhale to lower. Breathe in to lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Breathe in to lift. And then breathe out to lower. Come to lay on the belly. Slide your hands so that way they're in line with the rib cage. curl your toes under. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, we press on up into a plank. Breathe in. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. You can walk your hands to the long edges of the mat for more space. Pedal out the feet to stretch through the legs, the ankles, and the feet. We eventually find stillness. Breathe in. And then on the breath out, we make our way to the top of our mats. Choose how you arrive there. We meet together in a forward fold. Bend your knees. Find a gentle sway from side to side. Come back to center, finding stillness. Now let's begin to slowly roll up through our spine, as slow as you can go. Last to lift towards the sky is the crown of your head. Roll the shoulders back a few times to help create space. Find some gentle movement with the neck. And once you are satisfied, find stillness. Breathe in through your nose, and then out through the nose or the mouth. All right, let's come to stand near the middle of our mats. Feet are roughly hip distance apart. We are going to continue building core strength with some high knees. Let's bring our right knee closer towards our chest, doing our best to lift the knee above the belly button or until you can feel a lovely crunching sensation in the abs. Reset. Lift the left knee now towards the chest. Reset. Keep this action going. For high knees, we are doing our best to keep the chest lifted and open. You can pick up the pace if you would like a little cardio workout, or you can keep it nice and chill today. Do 2 more rounds on each side. Reset. Let's breathe in through our nose and then breathe out through the nose or mouth. Bring your hands close to your ears, elbows wide. Twist your upper body towards the right, bringing your left elbow closer towards your right thigh. It is okay if the elbow does not touch the thigh. Reset. Twist the upper body towards the left, right elbow to left thigh. Reset. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow to right thigh. Breathe in to come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow to left thigh, keeping the belly button hugging in towards the spine. Upper body is upright. Breathe in to come back to center. Exhale, twist. Breathe in center. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Breathe in center. Exhale, twist. Breathe in center. Exhale to twist. Breathe in to come back to center. Yes, you are doing awesome, and we are almost there. Keep your hands by your ears. Step your right foot behind your left leg, toes resting on the earth. And then keeping your right knee bent, lift the right leg towards the right elbow, and then dip the elbow closer towards the right thigh. Working on balance and stability with this one. Reset. Let's do 3 more rounds on this side. Breathe in. Exhale to lift and squeeze. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out to lift and squeeze. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Breathe in to place your right foot back under your hip. Let's just do the same dance, but on the other side. Step your left foot behind your right leg, toes kissing the earth. Breathe in. Exhale to lift and squeeze. Left elbow towards left thigh. Breathe in to lower. Exhale to lift and squeeze. 2 more rounds. Breathe in, lower. Exhale to lift. Breathe in to lower. Exhale to lift. Breathe in to place the left foot under the hip. Breathe in to send the hands to the sky, and then exhale to fold on down, finding a forward fold. Breathe into a halfway lift, hands resting on the shins or the thighs, elbows hugging in towards the side body, and then exhale to lower. Plant the palms and step it back into a plank. 1 breath cycle here. Breathe in and out. Lower your knees down to the earth. For our final posture, you have two options. You can make your way to a comfortable seat on your mat, or you can come to a child's pose. Bring your legs and feet together, hands out in front to start. Begin to sit back towards your heels, allowing your upper body to rest on your thighs. Paint your yoga mat by sending the hands back and behind you, palms facing towards the sky. Now release your head to the mat. Take 3 to 5 loving breath cycles here. You deserve this moment of rest after this yoga class. Slowly begin to rise on up and make your way to a seated position on your mat if you are not already there. Bring your hands to heart in prayer position. Gently bow your head. I think you are absolutely awesome for showing up here today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have an amazing morning and enjoy the rest of your day. Take good care. Namaste. Thank you, Prepping with Sarge and Kirsten QuickFit, for being a part of the Yoga with Rachel community. I always look forward to reading your wonderful comments.